Trump. Not my choice, didn't vote for him, but somehow,
a lot of people did.
And he's, I can't deny the success.
I can't either.
Yeah.
And he's the president.
And he's the president.
There's William H. Macy, the actor, along with Bill Maher. He's giving him credit for his success, you know? I wonder if Bill Maher, by the end of his 3 years, is he going to go back to, which he hasn't totally divorced himself from, you know, hyperventilating about authoritarianism, and go full on, this has been a success with Donald Trump? Or will he go back to that? Or will he admit this is a full on success with Donald Trump?
Yeah, remember, there's this graph that we go through every 4 years with the liberal media, and the first year of a Republican administration, it seems like their self-awareness climbs, and then it falls off and hits record lows when we hit another election year. I think we might see a little blip on that graph next year with the 2026 midterms, if it looks like it's going to be close between Democrats and Republicans. I mean, this is what they do, right? CNN, after the 2016 election, promised that they were going to do some deep soul searching and introspection about their biases and about how they were going to be covering stories from the American heartland that were impacted by the Obama-era policies and led to the rise of Donald Trump. That lasted all about 13 seconds, and then it was a long fall deep into the abyss. The other thing that's interesting about this is there's a cottage industry cropping up of liberal pundits and podcasters who have this, they used to call it, you know, when figures on the right were respected by the left, it was called strange new respect. There's this cottage industry of liberal pundits that have this quote unquote strange new respect for Donald Trump. One of those figures is Stephen A. Smith. Remember, he went on Bill Maher's show, I believe, and said, what are you guys talking about? Trump promised all of these things. It's promises made, promises kept for the president. He's doing exactly what he said he was going to do, and feigning outrage and feigning shock doesn't change anything. Maybe you guys thought that you guys got away with it in the first few years of the Trump administration, but after 4 years of the interregnum of Joe Biden and how disastrous it was, Trump had a mandate to deliver on all those promises and increase the severity or the intensity of the promises that he made during the 2016 campaign. And I wonder if that cottage industry is actually in it for the long haul, or if it will also collapse because the left will turn on them and eat them alive.